What is up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have another build and it's going to be another variant of the Gamma Burst. So the idea of this build today is to have as much damage from our character and having a tanky pet at the same time that can also deal a lot of damage. Not like in my previous video where I had a focus on health and damage from both. This one is purely damage. So by now most of you will probably know what the skills are and how they work, but I'm just going to quickly go through the skill trees. So we're obviously going to have Gamma Burst as our action skill, 5 points in Ferocity to increase our pet's damage, Persistence Hunter to increase Flak's gun damage and action skill. I've put one skill in to go for the eyes, just so that we can get down. 5 in Frenzy, because when the hunter still stacks up, it provides a good damage increase. We're going to have 1 in Psycho Head on a stick. 5 in Barbaric Yelp to increase our pet's bonus by 200%. We then have Mutated Defenses for the damage reduction and regeneration of health. So in order to get Flak to do the most damage, instead of going to the Stalker tree, we're going to be going over to the Hunter. So we're going to have 5 into Implanetary Stalker, which will get boosted when we go into the gear and I put on my class mod. We'll have 3 in Hunter's Eye because the class mod will take this up to 5. I've got 3 in Head Count to increase the critical hits because we're doing a pet build but also critical hits as well. 2 Fang, we'll have 5 in this to get the extra projectiles. Big Game, so we have much more effectiveness and have a longer duration of our hunter skills. The Most Dangerous Game, so that whenever we're killing badasses, as this is a Mayhem 3 build, we'll be getting critical hit and gun damage for a longer time. So I've gone with the Galactic Shadow to increase the critical damage on enemies. And I've gone for 3 points in Grim Harvest so that we can boost the gun damage and action skill damage. And the final one is the Megavore, because we want to have that critical hit chance on any parts of the enemies, and this has a 20% effect. For our pet, we have the Spiderant Scorcher, because this will regenerate health and deals increased elemental damage, and as we're going to be using Gamma Burst, we're going to be increasing our radiation damage that we do. With the Augments, we have Atomic Aroma, so that our pet has a radiation aura constantly damaging enemies nearby, and to increase the duration of our Gamma Burst, we have Endurance. So every single time we get a kill, it will increase our skill duration by 3 seconds. And as this is a damage output pet build, we're going to be getting a lot of kills and obviously increasing the duration of our Gamma Burst. So in terms of gear, you're wanting to have weapons that do, while Gamma Burst is active, gain 65% bonus radiation damage. I have that on my Magnificent and my Baby Maker, and these are the 2 main guns that I've been using to get that damage off while using this build. The pet takes a lot of tanking damage, and then when Gamma Burst is active, we will increase odds, making sure that the enemies are taken down relatively quickly. And then I've just got a Nuclear Lyuda to get off some more radiation damage towards the enemies. In terms of the shield, I've just been using a transformer to get some bullets back whenever I am using, so that because we have no leave no trace, I'm trying to get back as much ammo as possible when doing this build. And then for the artifact, I've just been using Grave because it increases that fight for your life movement speed and action skill cooldown rate, so that if you are in trouble you can move faster when you're down. And then our action skill cooldown rate is increased as well, with some other bonuses there. So like I said, for the class mod, I've been using the Headhunting Cosmetic Stalker, which increases our hunt power skills, and then it applies those extra bonuses to the skill that I missed off to put points elsewhere. So now we have 7 in Implanetary Stalker, 5 in Hunter's Eye, and then an extra 1 in Big Game for that Hunter skill duration. And that is basically it for the gear. You can use whatever grenade you want. The new Halloween event's on, and the Ghost Caller is a pretty good grenade. I've been using that on my other character, and that's why it's not here, because I swapped it over, but that is a good grenade to use. But whatever weapons you like using, if you have the Gamma Burst Anointed perk, it will help increase the damage you do on this build. So now let's get straight into some gameplay of using this build. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new around here to see more videos like these and builds in the future. And with that being said, thank you all for watching and enjoy the gameplay.
Unleash hell!
Not even open the vault of vaults, but the masters will determine who is at fault. Until next time, warriors.